Okay, we are doing an air seal verification. This is before the sheetrock is on the walls, as you can see. We can see the open cell foam on the walls here. This is something I wanted to point out. The whole back radius slider, this has a really neat radius slider that's going in, and it was missing. Well, we couldn't pressurize the house when this is gone because that's one big hole. So they've taken Tyvek and tacked it to the outside of the wall, the outside of the jamb, below the rim here. And actually they did it while the foam company was here, and the foam company simply came along the seams and foamed it in. As you can see, I've got a big wind pressure pushing on this and on all sides of the house. So if you have a back slider door that's not as big as this, you can kind of put plywood over it. We know that this is going to be a little bit tighter than the actual home at the final, but this gives us the opportunity to check the house before these other areas get covered up with sheetrock. Couldn't check it when this big hole existed. One of the things they did over the front door, which is very similar, a radius door, you can see they've taken 1, 2 pieces and 3 pieces of plywood, just kind of tacked them to the outside, and then all we've done is come in here and rimmed the seams, kind of sealing it off, kind of negating that hole. There's a third one, a single door upstairs that just had 1 piece of plywood put on the outside, and we foamed that. So this house is ready to go. All the windows are installed. This one door over here to the garage was missing, but that's the door that we would install our fan on. So as you can see, the tarp, Jeff, will you push on that tarp a little bit?
Yep.
You can see the tarp is, if he pushes it way in, pops way out, because it has the same pressure as this does on it. We're pressurizing all 6 sides of this house at the same time. So this is why it's imperative, if you're going to do this good quality assurance step, that all windows and doors on the exterior either installed or covered. And if this house had fiberglass as a only in the walls, for example, right here is a set of stairs that go down, and if this was only fiberglass in the wall and I could push that fiberglass and fall into the garage, well, then we're gonna want to put some sheathing on the back of this, so creating the air barrier.